YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here, back in the Khatep campaign with Tomb Kings, which won the vote. So this is the one that's going to go forward. However, I've kept the save file for Khalida. If I finish up one of the other campaigns I have going, we may go ahead and get Khalida as well. And someone was reminding me up here that you can use the global recruitment because it doesn't cost anything, and they're absolutely right. So we're going to be waiting a number of turns for these cats. Let's do this. 4 turns. There we go, so 3 turns. So now I have all that in 3 turns. You know, yeah, so we got that all set up. That's Walkoff getting his army ready. There's something that I wish I would have done different. I'm going to tell you about it real quick. So I wish that, I mean, I put my skill points here first, which isn't that bad, but part of me wishes that I would have just gotten all my heroes and my lord and put it in canopic jars, because if you get enough of these guys and you're racking up like 20-something canopic jars per turn, you know, you're really not going to need to take any of them after battle, and then you can just take all the money after battle, which would be handy too. So I think I may try to work on that, get it to that point. Let's go ahead and get these upgrades for our Nehekara and Chariot units and then stuff like this, because we're going to have Nehekara warriors as a, you know, a fundamental unit, or at least one of them. So, yeah, I think we're ready to end the turn. We need to take Seildra Tor, and I'm going to save some money. Let's bank a little bit. We really need to get, if we can unlock another army still, we can have someone go collect treasures. Someone asked me, can Tomb Kings collect treasures? Yes, they can. But Creative Assembly has adjusted the income from those treasures. They either did it for all factions where the treasures are worth a little less, or it's just for Tomb Kings, they're worth a little less than others. I'm not sure exactly which one it is, but I don't really need either one of those. But destroy to Seildra Tor, and we'll get 30 jars and 2,000 to the treasury, which would be very nice indeed. Alright, Grand Hierophant, let's move, buddy. Let's force march up over here so we can get in sight of the settlement faster. May have to siege them out, and now that we have a second army training back here, that might be possible. So let's see. We want the chariot building out here as well. Just Tyrant Peak doesn't have any resources, so we could put the chariot building here too. Probably not a good idea to put all of my buildings in the same spot, and part of me doesn't really want to have this second building here so I could have more economy, but right now I want more archers and potentially Nehekara warriors as well if we can get it. Later on we'll spread it out through some other provinces, but right now we can't be too choosy, I don't think. Tiranoc and Cult of Pleasure declared war. This is going to be a tough campaign because there's no friends anywhere near your start position. That's cool. We'll take that for King Walkoff. Let's go ahead and siege these losers. It's going to give me bad chances, but this will keep them from building more army, and let's continue the siege. Fighting siege battles with early Tomb Kings armies is pretty difficult, actually. I think we can get another Lich Priest. My bad, clicked the wrong one. Yep. Lure of Death. I mean, Lure of Light has been pretty good for armies, and they get all the buffs, but then Lure of Death gives all the debuffs, and a lot of our units cause fear. Could be handy. Let's try so we have one of each, and we'll kind of see which one we like best in the end. Yeah, we've already got our one Necrotect, so let's get this guy. Oh, someone said I need to rename my my Titan. I think we just need to do it like this. Titan. There. H-E-I-R, except I'm not even spelling my own name right. Right? HeirofCarthage? Don't tell me I don't know how to spell it. Get on camera and things get confusing. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, that looks wrong. That doesn't look right. Spelling was not my top piece, folks. There we go, Arrow Titan. So we renamed him while I forgot to spell my own channel name because I thought about it. That's my problem, instead of just doing without thinking. Let's just do this canopic jar thing like I was saying. Boom, boom, boom. There. And with these other guys, we'll start doing the same thing. We'll just start tanking up canopic jars. And that way we can start getting a steady stream of those with all of our heroes and lords. And we won't need to gather them after battle in order to gather them up. We can just start taking money, using the money to build more buildings and settle more places, which then in turn makes us stronger. Because really we need to get to high tier buildings. We need Ushabti, we need War Sphinx, Necro Sphinx, we need all that stuff. No, you can't have a peace treaty. Chumps. There's a Book of Nagash up there too. That's not going to be easy to get, but we do need to get it. I'll take 40 canopic jars, that's for sure. Okay. These guys should be able to bring on some chariots now. Those will be handy. Puts him up to 15, 16 if we get this guy embedded. And then let's go ahead and upgrade this. This one takes 4,000, which we don't have, but we can do this one for 2,000 and at least get a couple of chariot archers. So that this army needs something to help make up for the fact that it's just skeletons, and having some chariots will help. It will help immensely. Plus, we're buffing chariot units here too. Get extra ammunition, so this will be worthwhile for now. Okay. Let's see what we get here. I don't want to give up canopic jars, so we're gonna keep those. We're gonna end up having to siege these guys, or actually they're starting to take attrition. Skaven Plague. Sweet, these guys got Skaven Plague. Oh crap, I got Skaven Plague. Everybody's got Skaven Plague. How in the world did we get Skaven Plague? That's hilarious. I mean, yeah, I could make some jokes, but yeah, I'm not gonna go there. Yep, I'm not gonna go there. But I think I left enough of a hint for some of you that you can have some fun with that. Let's see. We're gonna get 2 more chariots. Probably wouldn't hurt to have a couple more skeletons just for now. Plague. 3 turns remaining. Income. Yeah, so something... Was there a Skaven agent that came through here and did that or something? They're suffering attrition the same as me, though, so let them suffer. I think they've got more to lose than I do because there's fewer of them. And if there's very few of them, I can just start up a battle and use my Necrotech to heal my Arrow Titan. More Beastmen up north. Okay, so we're gonna start plugging points into canopic jars. Both these guys. So that's 2 more canopic jars per turn. How we doing? 1 more turn before I can recruit those last 2 units. Then we'll have 2 full stacks, which is going to help us from a diplomacy standpoint because we're going to start getting a really high strength rating. And we want that by all means. Now, who's taking the worst of this, me or them? Can't really tell. It says I'm taking the worst of it, and I may be. I don't care, I'm not laying off these guys. If they want to come out and attack me, they can come out and attack me. Otherwise, they're going to starve. We got 5 turns. I hate sieging people out. It's so boring, but you get in this situation a lot with the AI where they, of course, won't attack you even though the auto-resolve says you can't win. And so you just end up sieging them out because attacking them would cause you tons and tons of damage, and it's just not worth it sometimes. Like losing the Arrow Titan, for instance. Yeah, not good. Not something that we can afford. Okay, we stopped taking attrition, but they have not. So now we should gain some advantage. 1556. Yeah, they're going to be losing hit points at a pretty rapid clip. Perfect. So my enemies are dying, and I'm just growing stronger. It's a good place to be. We're finally getting some positive public order here. Very negative public order here, so we need to take care of Seildra Tor soon before we get a rebellion. But if we do get the rebellion, we can start marching these guys down to take care of it. Plus, we'd earn some money from killing the rebels. Or some jars, one of the two. Ah, man, these guys quit taking attrition. 3 turns. It still says it's in their favor. How annoying. If it's in your favor, come out and get me. Prove it. Since we're going to have so many more turns of dealing with that, we do need to start marching down here to get ready to handle a rebellion. So we can be all the way down here in a couple turns. Okay. Just keep saving up my money. Like to build this up so we can get more Nehekara warriors. I love the mechanics of the Tomb Kings here. It makes it very interesting in the sense that I don't have to pay to recruit, but you do need settlements and you need money, and you don't get a ton of money, and so you kind of have to work. And honestly, like if you're playing like Cetra or something, it's actually not that hard to get a bunch of trade agreements, which can actually help you start making some pretty decent money. Over here, that's more difficult, so it definitely makes Khatep a unique challenge in that sense. Seildra Tor. Now this, okay, yeah, wait a minute. Oh, okay, yeah, theirs is different than mine. Let's move all the way up. Let's go ahead and move all the way up in the force march. Just so we're here and those guys won't be able to take that settlement without me having any say-so. Let's go ahead and spend our money to upgrade that. Okay. About to have a rebellion there, that's fine, we're ready to stop it. It's a chaos rebellion. It's okay. Tomb Kings don't discriminate. They bring death to all. Berry, Lich Priest ignored.
King of all I survey.
Don't you be raiding my income, fool.
Nehekara will be mine.
Welcome to dead.
End them all.
I know it doesn't sound like much, but I think I'm gonna take that 300 loot. And then this is what we're gonna keep doing. Like I said, we're gonna get every lord set up with the canopic jar thing to start with, and then the heroes as well. Okay, he's already tapped out, so that's good. He already has Spirit Leech, even though it doesn't look like I've unlocked it here. So let's do that. Replenishment. Okay, we've done all the worthwhile stuff here, I believe. I don't think that's worth researching right now because I don't really need a Tomb Prince. I want to start working on this guy because when we do get the buildings for it, he unlocks an additional 2 Ushabti, which is actually really handy. That's a pretty cool trait. This guy does extra Untainted. Chariots and Chariot Archers, meh. Yeah, I mean, I'm not crazy about that. Holy crap, look at this. Grants Herald of... I didn't even look at these earlier. Adds frenzy to Ashabti units. Oh my gosh. Death blow for Nehek. Oh my goodness. This is going to be ridiculous. Are you kidding me? These are awesome. Man, I can't wait till we get that stuff. That's so cool. Yeah, I just noticed those over there. I hadn't really paid too close of an attention. Well, imagine that. Air didn't pay too close of attention. I know it's hard to believe, folks. It really is. Probably only got like one more turn, but we'll bring these guys over to help the auto-resolve real quick. Probably gonna have another rebellion over here in a second, too. Let's see.
Rises from the stones. Stride to greatness. Destroy the heretics.
Destroy the heretics. It's too risky, dog. Well, is it? Hang on. I won't allow my arrow titan to be destroyed, so. Okay, we're good. Let's sack it, because I want the money. And then let's use these guys to just occupy.
My dynasty reigns supreme.
Canopic jar hoarder. Alright, we'll start cleaning up canopic jars here pretty quick as we continue to focus on this. So every time I click this, it's one more canopic jar at the end of each turn, which again doesn't sound like a lot, but I've got 3 guys, so that's 9 from that army, and then I can get an additional 6 here, which is 15, and as we start recruiting more, it'll be more and more. So that's why I want to go ahead and focus on it now, because it ends up becoming a significant number over time, and if you get them early, it becomes a more significant number. Ooh, a Casket of Souls? Freak, yeah. And we've got this Petra's Necrotech. Both of these would be pretty freaking cool to have. This Necrotech, there is a nearby province that would be handy. Well, let's go ahead and get the Casket of Souls. This is actually a really good artillery unit. It can dish intense damage. And we can recruit it into either army. I think, I think I want to put it in this army. I'll get rid of a skeleton horse archer. Yeah, skeleton horse archer. Let's kick one of the. Actually, let's merge these two, and then kick that one. And then, oh, we've got the flock of Dejaf back too. Let's put that in this other army just to give them, you know, something besides skeletons. Let's do the same thing here. Merge these guys. Merge these guys. Merge. There we go. Flock of Dejaf. Alright. So now we've kind of spread all of our best units around. This, like I said, this Casket of Souls does ridiculous damage. Look at the missile damage on that thing. I mean, it is really good. Great unit to have. I could go colonize Grey Rock Point, but I mean, it's going to take a lot of money that I don't really have, so we may wait until we can get Petra's Necrotech to do that. I'm trying to think where we go next.
Tyrant.
These guys only have 2 settlements, and they don't have any friends.
Cruel Dreadlord.
These guys, yeah, they've got some friends. But like these guys up here, so first of all, there's an unsettled right here that's been destroyed at Icespire, but then we'd have to deal with the rest of those, the red faction, which, how are the red factions? Clark around, how are they set? They don't have any friends either. We just want to get up here and get some of these settlements so that we can start to have more units. Some more settlements, hopefully more money, more units. We need to win fights. We can't sit around and not fight. We could. Cult of Pleasure, man. I'd love to attack those guys, but then their settlements are not all that easy for us to occupy either. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking I want to go north because these settlements are friendlier to occupy until we get way up here. Yeah, and then there's another Book of Nagash up here as well. So there's Book of Nagash there, Book of Nagash there. So I think we want to go north. I kind of do want to go ahead and settle Grey Rock Point though, so that I can issue a commandment. Exotic animals will help us with this right here. We need idols too, but yeah, see, exotic animals are one of the things we need. Enchanted items, talismans, arcane items. I guess we don't need exotic animals for a lot, actually. Just these Venom Knights, which we're not anywhere close to having anyway. Man, that would be a cool unit to unlock, though. Of course, some of these things are not that far away. That's not a ton of gold. It is a lot of jars, but we're not terribly far off. We could have the animals. And then in terms of lead, there's lead here. Or iron, whatever you call it. I thought I saw iron up here, too. In any case, there's iron right there. And then idols. Has anybody seen the idols? Yeah, I haven't seen any idols yet. So that could be a problem. So yeah, that's probably out of reach at the moment, so I'm not sure if this does a ton for me or not. Probably just need some growth and some untainted, because we have a lot of chaos corruption. Let's start there. 85. This one's still -1 up here. We need to get rid of all the chaos corruption. It's not bad up there. It's down to 1%. In this province, it's still 31%. Okay, let's go ahead and head over towards Grey Rock Point. It's going to take quite a bit of money to settle it, though. We need to win battles, so we're going to have to get in a fight with someone. Maybe we should just go start raiding and fighting against the Cult of Pleasure. Let's see who their allies are. If they don't have a lot of allies, let's just start raiding and trying to draw them out into fights, and that'll give us money. And it should be relatively easy to keep them in front of us.
Morathi.
Yeah, they don't have any friends. So let's start raiding them. Let's take this army to raid them because I think it's the better army, and let's take this army to settle Grey Rock Point. And we got this Lich Priest. Let's give him another Canopic Jar. So we're gonna start racking up Canopic Jars slowly but surely. Okay. Whoa, that's a big lizard. Listen, buddy, I don't know what you're doing here, but you are most certainly not welcome. I don't want to fight lizard men. I don't want you around. I wonder how vulnerable they are. These guys are strength rate 12. They have a defensive ally with the New World colonies too, so I mean, yeah, that's quite a bit of territory we'd have to mop up, so I'd really rather not fight these guys right now. Come on, just be my friend. I'm a dead skeleton. I don't understand what's so hard about that. Tomb King of Nehekara.
Destroy them.
Could treasure hunt. Let's try it. Okay, while searching through the ruins, you find a hidden tunnel in the basement of a building. You notice that the walls are lined deep in bloody scratch marks. This begs the question, was the door shut to keep something in or keep something out? What would a Tomb King do? I mean, this is kind of like someone's tomb. Are we supposed to be scared? Surely they wouldn't be scared of something. I think we just enter the tunnel, maybe? I mean, we're undead. We're Tomb Kings. We take what we want. Oh, come on! Really? What a bunch of crap. Screw you, treasure hunt. Seems like we got some money out of it, though. It's always helpful if we get money. Stinking treasure hunt. If we go into a raiding stance, do we still suffer attrition? Immune to attrition. Takes 50% movement range, though, and we don't quite have it. Okay. Let's wait, and then we'll head in and start raiding. Oh, we got the money. Should we build that? No, we should build here. Let's upgrade that. Yeah, we're still going to have enough to settle Grey Rock Point next time. Okay. And we can do canopic jars on this guy, even though we're not going to keep him.
Suspect treachery.
I'll bet you do. Okay. I don't think that guy can reach. I think he was going to try and settle Grey Rock Point, and we got in his way. Let's see how much money we get from raiding the Cult of Pleasure. See if it's enough to really help us. Ooh, dig elsewhere. Let's dig elsewhere and take the 2,500. Okay, colonize. At least we'll recover from this pretty quickly. Buff up our growth. It's going to use up a bunch of our money. And our income is slowly getting better. Obviously, it's still not good. Let's just move forward.
Follow me.
Move any character to Iron Spike. Sweet! Go into raiding. Alright, sweet. We're going to pick up an extra 300. That'll help a lot. Perform the following great incantation of Kassar. It's this one here. Okay, we can do that once we wait another however many turns. One turn. Because we should have the money for it. Yeah, let's save the money so we actually have the money for it. We can now issue public order untainted. Same thing here, public order untainted. We're still having a slight negative public order here, but it's very, very slow bleed. Ha! Thanks, Lizardmen. We really do need to be friends, though, seriously. And it looks like... Look at that, they just walked away from me. The Cult of Pleasure does not look terribly strong right now. I don't like either one of these, dang it. Do that one. Let's move up and raid for one more turn, and then we'll hit Iron Spike. Of course, we're going to declare war on them before we do so. Okay, we have the money to do this incantation. I don't really need to do this right now, you know, but I'm going to do it because it's part of the quest chain. There we go. It's going to give me most of my money back for it, too. And we can now fight that battle for the Liche Staff. And that, oh yeah, it's going to give us, wow, huge magic item drop chance. A lot of untainted, and then Liche Staff takes away ability recharge whenever I'm casting. That's pretty cool. Good. That'll be fun, too. We'll get to fight a battle. We'll do that. We could do it, right? Well, we don't have enough money to teleport, so let's wait till the next one. Because teleports cost a lot whenever you're a Tomb King. See the sandstorm it creates in all my lands? So if anybody was in my lands, they'd start suffering huge attrition. It's pretty cool, actually. And then, of course, the other effects, ambush chance goes up. Yeah, and then every army gets this sand veil, which you can make a unit hide, which is kind of cool. Okay, those guys are going after the lizardmen, actually. Ooh, good. Hopefully they weaken up the lizardmen. 800 battle captives, 12 turns, 800 canopy jars. Okay. Let's grab this real quick. Are there any others right out here, too? Just that one over there, but let's just grab this one real quick. Just quick money. There we go. Let's head back this way. Sealed red door. Ooh, we have enough money to upgrade the main chain settlement here. We definitely need to do that, but I want to teleport too. Crap! Priorities, people, priorities. I really want to play the quest battle, so give me just a second. Oh, it's only 500 to teleport. Well, with that in mind... It's a good thing they go easy on me with the car. Oh my goodness.
Sever their mortal bond.
It says we don't have a good chance of winning this, but... Although we do have to deal with a freaking gore bowl. And then 2 more. I mean, that's pretty tough, but their infantry's not that great. And I have this Titan, and then my skeleton archers can destroy their Minotaurs, so... Honestly, I feel pretty decent about our chances here, so let's try it. And I mean, Cetra's got that bound spell, and then our Lore of Light Lich Priest can buff our units. I mean, we should be in decent shape. Our skeletons have been buffed a decent bit, so they should hold up better. Although I don't expect to win.
The followers of Nagash have woven a web of deceit designed to entrap me, like a doomed scorpion waiting under the sands for prey. But I am no quarry. Let these bestial fleshlings come. They will witness sand and stone. They shall see the true might of the mortuary cult, the true masters of undeath, the liches of Henry.
That was pretty cool. He gave a good speech. I like it. Okay, give me just a second though, because I'm HeirofCarthage, and you know you got to give me a minute to get my forces in order here. These guys aren't going to end up lining up the way I want them to, but whatever. Just get me a front line. Actually, keep my 2 skeletons in the back, because we're likely to probably be ambushed if this is beastmen. Give me these guys in a front line. Give me these guys in a second line. Defense. Why? There you go. Thank you. Casket of Souls. You can stay where you're at. Let's get these guys in a group. Group. Okay. Titan can just go ahead and get ready to come up front and be the first to engage. Let's do it. Let's put these guys back behind here like that, so everybody's going to reposition. Do some shims burning gaze here. I've learned that when you click it, you just have to like touch nothing. That's pretty cool. Did good. Okay, touch nothing. There we go. Now we can counter punch. Okay, let's do some work here. Crap, that's not the guy I want. This one. Crap! It's this one. I gotta get used to where these spells are at. Let's buff as much stuff as we can here. Pause protection. Time warp. Let's save that. Okay, there comes the guys from the flank, but that's no biggie. Gorbul's getting owned. Let's bring Group 1 over here to help own Gorbul. No real need to, but we'll go ahead and heal that guy. Okay, we just straight up kicked the crap out of their infantry because of the buffs. That's why I like that Lure of Light. Ends up being handy. Attack these guys. Okay, good. They routed. Gorbul's just about to die. And let's send our skeletons to run off their routing troops. What's this going to be over here? Oh, it's mine. That's the time warp, I think. Okay, you're good. You all just come back over here. Let him go. Oh, actually, we don't have another one. Hit him with Shim's Burning Gaze. It won't do much, but it'll be fun. Hit him. Come on, Arrow Titan. Yeah! It was a solid hit. Did some decent damage, actually. Okay, gonna go get rid of all these guys again. Alright, let's help finish up this battle over here real quick. Let's get rid of these Ungor herd. My skeletons are holding for a very long time. I'm pretty happy with their performance. Just gonna get these guys regrouped. Actually, I want you guys... No, what the heck's going on? Group 2. Just kind of reposition here. We got guys coming mostly from this side. Just reposition this way. Group 3. Oh, we haven't focused on the Casket of Souls. Let's do that here. Can you aim it when you fire it? I haven't tried that yet. It wouldn't let me fire. That was kind of weird. I'm not sure if you can fire it. I'll let you all see it up close here in just a second. Oh, this is a perfect opportunity over here. Ooh, I don't know, though. Let's put this right there. Get those archers. We got some healing heading my way. You all should be over here. Crap. Get outflanked right here. Help those guys out. Titan, get that chariot. Group 1, get the chariot. In fact, pin it down. Okay, pin the chariot down. You guys, get rid of these archers. Get rid of those archers. Let's go up here and give our skeletons a little bit of help. Keep one unit back here. Let's turn the Casket of Souls around to greet the new threat. Okay, we routed the chariot. Let's get Group 2, turn around. Let's come over here and chase off these regrouping units. There we go. We've got all of our units gathering back up. Let's see if our Casket of Souls can get a good hit here. I want my 2 skeleton spears up front over here for the Minotaurs. Pin that thing down. Alright, should be able to finish off the chariot pretty quickly here. Bye-bye, piggy. Come on, let's see the casket fire. Come on, fire. Do your thing. It like opens the little lid here. It's really cool looking. Come on, you gonna fire? It takes forever. But when it does do like a blob, like hits a blob, it does a ton of damage. See that? It's a pretty sweet unit. Okay, we're braced for that charge. Oh crap. I see those guys coming back. Where's my other spear unit? Oh, it got tied down over here. Bring these guys this way. Let's pull these guys back. Everybody get in here. Actually, yeah, it's just a skeleton warrior, so if it goes completely away, I'm not really worried about it. Let's get our archers away from that. We got our horsemen tied up over here. It's not really what I wanted, because I wasn't paying attention. They summoned a manticore. Let's go out here and give our guys some help. Okay. Should be getting the manticore. Let's send some help that way too. It's going crazy. Not a pretty battle, but we're gonna win. Most important thing here is that we keep our Casket of Souls alive. Let's hit their Bray Shaman. Pin him down. Just keep these guys off me for a minute. Okay, now back over here. Okay, clean that up. Get over here, and the Hekara warriors do your thing. Centaurs coming at me. Should be okay. I'm thinking we're gonna be about to. Let's get some Ushabti. I should have summoned those guys sooner. I don't know. We need to use that sand veil, but I just wanted to use it. Let's get the Ushabti into action. Should be about to wrap this thing up. Ushabti are such cool units. Goodbye, Centaur. Let's go over here and chase down these gore herds. The enemy Bray Shaman just got wrecked. Ooh, not my casket. Save the casket. Arrow Titan, I call upon you to banish these beasts. Yes. And then the summoned Ushabti unit broke these guys up, so there we go. That was quite a fight, man. They just kept coming. It's gonna leave us pretty weak inside Dark Elf territory, unfortunately. But I don't think, I mean, we lost some horsemen and stuff, but nothing we can't get back relatively quick. Yeah, we just lost 2 skeleton horses and a skeleton, so that'll be pretty survivable, unless the Dark Elves were hiding an army very near me. But yeah, Casket of Souls, look at that, 233 kills, and I wasn't even managing it well. That's what I'm saying, that thing does some damage. It is no joke. Let's just take the extra money, we need the money. Okay, so we got the Liche Staff, and we unlocked the Scorpion Legion. Let's see, we can't get the Scorpion Legion while we're in foreign territory, though. We can do these 2 guys back, so it was 1, 2, and then we lost a, I think it was just a standard skeleton unit, but let's grab that back. So only 2 turns. Unfortunately, it's going to take me longer than that to replenish, but if we get approached by an enemy army, we'll bolt, make ourselves scarce. Skeletal Steed, let's keep doing Canopic Jar Hoarder. So yeah, we're going to be hoarding up them jars. I've already moved those guys. Got 2,000 gold. Is there anything that I'd like to I kind of want to save it so I can build If we build this building right here, we can get a unit of Ushabti, which is going to be really helpful at killing infantry, and it costs 3,000 to build it. If we get that other Tomb King recruited too, we can get 3 Ushabti by building that building, because he allows the recruitment of additional 2. That's 10 turns from now. And his army could have 3 Ushabti in it, which would be pretty solid. Is our Walkoff, or whatever his name, is he back? No. One more turn. Okay, let's wait. Thinking about just taking Iron Spike off of the Cult of Pleasure. If they turn around and come attack me, I've got 2 armies to deal with them, I believe, unless we're about to have some... Look at Chaos taking attrition, going through my sandstorms. How's that feel, Chaos? You like it? I need 3,000 to build my building for Ushabti. And that honestly does not help me much by doing either one of these, so I'm just gonna wait. Let's move this way. I need 1 more turn to finish recruiting. So this turn I'm probably not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna ignore that. Let's end another turn. I need a trade partner. It's just gonna be really difficult to get one. We're at sea here, but if I could maybe send an agent back over to try and discover Cetra. Okay. Let's see if we can take Iron Spike. They're strength rank 14. They don't have a lot of territory, but they must have a fair number of troops. It would be a walled settlement. That's pretty annoying. Let's just send the second army up to back up Cetra. Okay, he's a full-on hoarder now.
Address me as your highness. Address me as your highness.
I'll address you as whatever I feel like, ugly. In fact, I'll address you as you're fired. There we go. Alright, 2 turns. We should be able to build our building and start recruiting Ushabti. Yeah, we're gonna hold off on all this stuff. 1 carrion unit. Yeah, we can start getting wine, marble, exotic animals. We need those eventually, like I said, for the mortuary cult, because we need all these different resources up here. It shows you which ones you have available. Let's go ahead and we're gonna end the turn here. The level of chaos corruption is very high, so I want to be careful of the attrition. Okay, sweet, mission successful. 250 canopic jars. We picked up 3,000 of the treasury just in time. Another successful mission there. That's perfect.
My dynasty reigns supreme. Onward, soldiers! Get the meddlers!
Now we got an easy auto-resolve against the elves here. Just lost a horseman, not a big deal. Sack it, because we want the money. Ooh, sweet. Khatep picked up a 15% ward save.
I deem it. Send the chariots. Crush them.
Okay.
Serve me.
Khatep's gonna take some attrition because of chaos corruption being all the way up at 81%.
The realm of souls feels
We definitely need
with my
this.
foes.
So we'll go ahead and spend the money. One more turn, one more turn. Things are starting to look good though. I know I have buildings and a bunch of money, but I'm just waiting. I want to make sure I can build the ones I want, because you don't always come across a ton of money as the Tomb King, so...
I suspect treachery.
Bet you do. You always say that. Khatep, Khatep, Khatep. Let's finish this Canopic Jar hoarding. How many Canopic Jar? Yeah, see, we're getting... This is 20 for missions, so we're going to have 35. Yeah, but we're getting 15 Canopic Jars per turn, and that'll continue to go up the more that we focus on this. So now see, 16. See that? I mean, if we keep working on it, it's just going to go up and up and up. It's going to be great. And then eventually, when we don't need money so bad, then we can get Canopic Jars from every battle, and you know what I mean? But right now, we need money. We want to build up money in any way that we can. In fact, if we get 10,000, we could open up yet another army if we had enough Canopic Jars. Which, honestly, may be a good idea. There we go, we got even more, and 1,000 more to the treasury. See this right here, if we had 800, well, it takes 800 Canopic Jars. We're not going to have that much anytime soon, so... But having extra armies as Tomb Kings is great, because you don't pay any upkeep. You know, so you want to force that as quick as you can. Let's go ahead and take this army. Khatep. Let's put this army in the city. So skeleton horse archers. Oh yeah, let's go over here. Those layers. So we can do a few things now. They're going to be key. We can get this building so we can get a unit of Ushabti. And then if we go up here, oh man, that's going to unlock sepulchral stalkers. Sepulchral stalkers. How many do we get? Only one. Or we go here and we unlock 2 Tomb Guard. And then 1 with a halberd. Ooh, yeah, see, that'd be nice. That'd be real nice. Have those Tomb Guard. Do this one to get extra Nehekara warriors eventually too. Or we could swap that out. Because that one just gives us archers. I'm trying to think exactly what I want to do here. Because we could swap that out and put in something that earns us income. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to swap it out and put in one that earns us income, and then we'll build this one up. Okay, this is the way we want to leave the turn end here. He's got full 20 stack. We're 6 turns away from being able to recruit another army. And with this building being completed, that'll help. I know I still have that Regiment of Renown. We might give it to the new army that comes up there too, so that it has some unique units and not just a bunch of skeleton fodder. I want to try to do a double siege on the ancient city and see if we can knock it out before they're able to regroup. We're going to have massive public order issues because of the chaos corruption. There, now we can move these guys together on the next turn. Actually, I think it'd be okay. They're doing a little scouting though, so they'll have eyes on me. They don't have any big armies here. Actually, let's go into a raiding stance here. Make some extra money while we're at it. Speaking of extra money, let's put this one in here. Oh, actually, do we want to spend money on that, or do we want to spend some money down here? Alright, let's go ahead and build the port. I don't really know why that building's there. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's helping though. And it lets me recruit Carrion, which could be a useful unit. It's good at tying units down. I go here, 520, and it gets me just a little extra income. Let's do that. Slowly but surely, hopefully build up a little bit of income. Sepulchral Stalkers. Sepulchral Stalkers. Maybe I'm saying it right? I don't know. Non-aggression pact? Heck yeah. That's my kind of lizard right there. The reasonable type. Okay, they've got a... Ooh, yeah, okay, there's their main army.
You seek immortality? I have.
What do you want? A trade agreement? With Tretch Craventail? Perfect. I like trade agreements. Now I have a reason to unlock those different trade things, and he wants to pay me for it. Interesting. Sure. It's unexpected. Ah, there was Clan Rictus up there. Well, a couple of friends around's not gonna hurt. If we can get some trade resources going, that will actually really rocket our income up. So I'll focus building up some trade resources. It means if we built that, we could get trade resources to seal drip door. Let's actually kill that because it wasn't gonna be a huge deal. Let's put our wine in there. So we need to upgrade both these to get a trade resource open. Got Iron Spike. Same thing, we'd have to open another building to get trade resources. Let's, they're probably just gonna try and, ooh, Hydra. It's gonna be a little bit crazy.
Legions rise. Tend your king, slaves. The king moves. Rise.
Let's just keep raiding here and see if we can draw Morathi over. I don't know if we can, but we'll try it. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's just go ahead and end the turn. And let's go ahead, Grey Rock Point, Marble. Got wine on the way. Exotic animals would be a good one to have, and it gives us a tier 3. We could move this building maybe somewhere else if we feel like we need to. Please want a trade agreement. Yes! Oh, sweet, he's got idols. So now we'll have that for the mortuary cult. Oh, this is good, folks. This is looking good. Okay. They're gonna send one army to try and get in behind me. That is problematic. Non-aggression pact. I will accept this. So... yeah, I think I know what we need to do. How long till I get that third army? 3 turns. Crap, that's too long. Because these guys... 1, 2... they could beat a Tyrant Peak in 2 turns. Okay, so let's take a look at things. We need to siege the ancient city. Woohoo! That is one nasty bunch of dark elves.
My liches are ready.
Okay, so we've done that. I mean, if we lose Tyrant Peak, all we're really losing is a little bit of chariot recruitment, which isn't that big a deal. And it would take them a while to get to this settlement and actually siege it. All the while, if I move up, we're going to come up here and support, so that if they counter punch, I've got a lot more units. Probably wouldn't hurt to get Lightning Strike as well. What do we get up here? Soul Binding, Physical Resistance. Whoa! 10% physical resistance for Nehekara Warrior Skeleton. That's like giving him... Wow, that's great. Extra Canopic Jar every turn. That seems like a good one right there, honestly. 10% physical resistance. That's a pretty big deal. Got the Talisman of Endurance. Okay. So we've got 2 armies stacked up against them. I mean, like I said, if they go take Tyrant Peak, that's not the end of the world to me. They're the ones that are going to take the losing side of this engagement here. So I'm perfectly okay with this. We could awaken these guys. Ooh, we're so close to being able to awaken some more of these two. The Venom Knights would be freaking cool. Kind of want to awaken these dudes. But wait a minute, wait. It's going to take 200 to unlock this guy, and then another 200 to unlock that. We're at 364. So let's make sure we save enough to unlock that Tomb King first. Of course, we could always recruit just a different one and then bring him on. But I'd rather not, because he's going to give me 2 additional Upshabti as soon as I grab him, and that's going to be pretty great. Let's end the turn and see what happens here. It'd be really good if the Cult of Pleasure would attack me. Oh, they're going to do it. They're going to do it. So we got to fight, folks. We got a seriously big fight on our hands. We're going to play it defensive, too, because we've got our artillery. I think we can win this. And this would be a huge victory for us if we can win it. Which I'm pretty sure we can, as long as our reinforcing army doesn't start somewhere stupid. I mean, really, these Corsairs are going to be pretty good. But since we've buffed up our units, get our Titan. Oh, man. Oh, okay, never mind. My reinforcements... Oh, this is perfect. We can capture this hill, and they have to come attack me on the hill. The only problem is they'll get some cover marching through that forest from my artillery. Let's just get all this stuff up here. There we go. Start deployment. Start battle. Casket of Skulls right up here on the hill. Just start kind of moving everything back up. Casket right there. Just let all our reinforcing units get onto the battlefield. Let's bring them over this way. Got a lot of chariots. Probably keep our chariots right behind our skeleton line and use them to strengthen up everything. Get over here. Okay, main line of skeletons. Second line, Nehekara warriors and spears. Let's get a front line of skeleton archers to start with so we can lay down some withering volleys. Get it? How's that for bad jokes, people? Withering volleys, skeleton archers. Okay, I know, it's not funny. I tried, people.
I am reborn. Bring my chariot. Onward, legions.
Okay. Just make sure no one's blocking our Casket of Souls. Let's get these guys over here. Okay, Casket of Souls is completely unblocked. These guys in a group. There we go. Alright, we got everything all set, folks. Just put all these guys into a defensive formation so they just hold formation. And as these guys approach, we should be able to give them a significant beating. And we'll use our Titan to try and create some blobs, and then we'll We got a lot of magic on our hands. And we're gonna target their dark shards with their Casket of Souls. I don't even know what it's. Save your ammo. We only want to. Ooh, yeah, these guys too. Their artillery and dark shards will want to be my targets. We could go do some scouting around with these guys though. Let's take them over here. Okay. Target dark shards. Nice hits. Let's fly well around their flank here and see if we can get to that Reaper bolt thrower. The bolt throwers concern me a little, but just have to take our chances here. Again, decent hits, but the dark shards are avoiding it. Really want to get around to that Reaper bolt thrower. Ooh, yeah, it's doing some damage. Look at that. Yikes. Not exactly what I want in life right now. Okay, let's go, let's get these, I want to get these guys over here. That Hydra's going to try and do a breath attack. Okay, we're gonna kill the harpies. Okay, good. We can get at the Reaper bolt thrower from behind here. Let's get a good solid charge from behind. They got a horse unit nearby. Let's see if we can get a... Let's actually get group 2 and push out an attack. Let's actually get out from here so that our skeleton archers have some room to do some work. And then let's get this group 4. Let's hard group them. And let's just come flying in here as well. That way we can support right behind Casket of Souls. Where's my Titan? Titan, get right here into the mix, man. There's the enemy lord. Go find him, do your thing. Focus all of our archers. Group 1 is still trying to make their way over here to the Hydra. I'm gonna use group 1 to shut down the Hydra. Okay, let me hit play. Group 1, get the Hydra. Okay. Casket of Souls. This is your target right here. Oh yeah, that was good, that was good. Get out of there while you still can. Go, 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 go. Get out of there. Good, good, good. Skeleton archers, new target. Got a good fight going up front, even though it's a little bit blobby. Hydra should be getting wrecked. Let's see, Hierophant. What happened to the enemy lord? Okay, we're already getting some healing started. Wreck these guys, wreck these guys. Okay, let's reposition a little. Oh yeah, Hydra's going down. He's close to the line too, so when he routes, should be in good shape. Okay, let's save that, because there's not really a good spot for it at the moment. Okay, Hydra should be off the battlefield, especially if we give him some encouragement here real quick. Come on, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. Get off the battlefield, all the way off, all the way off. Yes! Alright, they just lost a key unit. We should be able to come back around for that Reaper bolt thrower now. And... Spirit Leech that guy. Titan, get back in the fight. We're getting more healing. I know I just put all my chariots in there and left them, so let's cycle back up for a charge. Dark shards are your target here. Perfect. And let's do... ooh, these blackguard right there. Let's get them with the Sandstorm ability. Yes! Did some pretty serious damage to the Blackguard. Okay, we're holding out just fine up front. Let's get Group 4, cycle another charge back in, give some support. Okay, Death Hag, kill the Death Hag. Got all our guys together. We can summon a new Shabti. Oh, that casket, baby. Let's get a rear charge right here. More healing. Shabti. Actually, get into the back of these Black Arcs and wreck them. Spirit Leech the Death Hag. Recharge the Blackguard. They're losing their leadership. They're losing it. The Blackguard just routed. Actually, hunt them down because it would be worth chasing them. Alright, Death Hag's dead. Ha! Get it? Death Hag's dead. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you'd rather I not bring that up anymore. We did it, folks. This is going to be a massive victory. Get rid of those guys. Shabti, just run these guys down. Run them through. Get over here and get the other bolt thrower. Casket of Souls is just unleashing it. Shatter them all. We don't serve, folks. We rule. Get these Shabti. I want to see these Shabti run a few guys down. Look at them. Look like something out of the Mummy movie or something. I don't know if they're going to live that long to get out there. Let's take a look. We got these guys too. Let's get over here. Want to get into one of these blobs. Alright, Flock at the Jaff. My Shabti are slowly crumbling. Let's get here, watch the Flock at the Jaff hunt down these Dark Shards and Blackheart Corsairs. There we go. Get him! Come on. No! My precious Shabti. I'll see you again soon. How are these infantry so... I guess it's just the woods maybe slow my guys down. Sorry I didn't get you any close-ups in there, but it was a huge victory nonetheless. So that is going to bring... That is going to bring the Cult of Pleasure to their knees. That is a massive battle for them to have lost. It would have been good had we been able to run down more troops, and I guess I could have if I would have used my cavalry a little better there at the end and just started chasing everything down, but they took some painful losses here. They've still got some units around. Let's take the money.
The next level.
But our second army can actually replenish and recruit units, so the Dark Elves are in terrible trouble at this point in time. If we take the Ancient City, we also pick up a Book of Nagash. So let's see. Trickster Shard. How does the auto-resolve look? Not good, surprisingly. Maybe if we get the siege equipment, it'll turn it a little more in our favor. I mean, there's nothing the Dark Elves can do. Their second armor there got wrecked. We can put these guys into the replenishment mode here. Ooh, we can get Tomb Guard now. I really want those Tomb Guard in Cetra's army. And then we are about to have another army too. I want to save the Shabti for that one so they have something special. So let's leave those awesome units for Cetra's army. Just go ahead and throw some more skeletons in this one. We're getting by just fine with the skeletons in this case. That is going to be all the time I have. We'll take the city on the next episode. Increase mobility. Let's do this so that if our Necrotech stays close to the Arrow Titan, we can increase its damage output. So yeah, good episode, good progress. We took Iron Spike, Grey Rock Point, Seildra Tor, and soon the ancient city will fall. And then we can go capture Moonshard. We'll have quite a few resources and then trade partners at that point. So we should be able to shoot our income up pretty quickly here on the next episode. And then we should really start being able to come to power. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed it. HeirofCarthage signing out. I will see you soon.